What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixel here. Welcome back to Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse. When we left off.
Why?
Because I wanted to. When we left off, we went through a whole nother large chapter, really finished out that big chapter of, oh my god, I keep wanting to call her the wrong thing, and now her name's leaving my name.
Sato?
Sato, there we go.
AKA.
Finished that one out.
Oh, Sato.
Got a bit more of the info on what exactly transpired in the island. Found out about the phone call.
Got threatened.
Yeah, really there were two big things going on. Obviously the one of being sold off to the old man.
Not
the old
even
fart.
sold.
Yeah, just traded.
Handed over.
As
far as I know.
Yeah, it was pretty much a handing over kind of situation. But it does raise the question of why exactly Wakamura felt the need that was, he was like, I have to. I think it's just because he believes that she is the curse bearer of the raging waves, and that's like, I have to get you off my island, so I'm taking this chance. Meanwhile, there was the other one that is like, if you don't join me by going on the ferry in the next hour and a half,
yeah, the guy on the phone,
I'm gonna massacre every woman on the island.
And then they'll all see that you're immortal.
Yeah, and you know what? That did happen.
Yeah.
But then, I wonder what, because if Wakamura was only focused on the fact of getting Sato off of the island, then, he was still really worried about what Unkaku Dono was going to do about the situation if he didn't. So I wonder what's going on there between the two of them. Why, given the chance, Wakamura felt threatened on the side of not pissing off Unkaku Dono. So I'm wondering what his deal is of kind of threatening against Wakamura. But all that came to a close as she got by the samurai. Did you have something else to say?
I just want to make a remark on the map, how I just noticed it's all watercolors, and like look at the edge on the left there where it like goes slightly out of the lines and slightly inside the lines.
I have been obsessed with that in my mind.
It's so gorgeous.
It's like that thing where when I've been speaking, I've been looking at the lines and tracing over the extra watercolored bits there on my own. It's been fun. And then
it's so pretty. I love it.
But now we've switched over
the
to
art major in me is like, whoa.
Yeah, but now we switch over to Avi because we're going way back in time for his perspective, as he seems to have his own want of discovering something about mermaids. What exactly it is, we don't know that yet. But yeah, I'm very curious to see why exactly he is also
because we
invested in this matter.
Didn't get a solid answer from him.
When we first met him, he was just obsessed with discovering what was going on and being kind of
and Circe did
her
her info dump of knowledge.
Yeah. But now we're gonna go to Anno Town.
She gave us a history class.
Yeah.
Is what she did.
I believe this could be kind of related, because I think is Anno Town where, I'll read that in a second.
Oh, those cicadas.
I want to see if that is the town that, because here's where I was talking. Anno Town, yes. That's what I thought. This is where Sato originally resided when Ushi became immortal 800 years ago, living out life as a nun, which I'm still curious about that part too.
Because there could be some inconsistencies in there. Yeah.
Well, it would seem we've arrived, and where are we now, Circe?
This is an area in Anno Town known as Kusawa. Kusawa is quite famous because of the Yao Bikuni legend. I'd be surprised if there was anyone who hasn't heard of it.
I'm sorry to say that I never have heard of it.
What? Wait, really?
I come now, don't act so shocked. You can't expect me to know every little thing, and besides, I'm not even from this country. The very reason I requested you to be my guide was so you could teach me about things like this.
I guess that's true. Okay, I understand.
I'll be counting on your explanations.
I'm not from this
need
country
more Lord.
either,
Oh God,
but
how big is this?
I know everything.
And this one's not too bad. Anno Town is located in the Age district, so named during the events of the story. It has since been merged with Sioux City. Oh God, they're putting real life stuff in there. Of Mie, pretty much. Located in the foot of Kyogamine, mountain with a single 819-meter peak. That's fucking massive. The land surrounding it is rich in natural splendor, with multiple hot springs welling forth from the earth around it. From the Edo period up until the Meiji period, it was known for being the primary place of production of Sumoji, a delicate fabric woven in such a way as to be semi-transparent.
But also, they made it a point that Kamishima is a fictional place.
Yeah, that one they had to set aside, but utilizing other world history in a realistic way. And something else that I like about this that I don't think they did, I don't recall it being this way last time, but a lot of things they've done here, they just sent a team out to take a 360 photo of real life locations and then pixelified it so that they could use it in the
turned
art
it more
style.
into like a painting more than a pixel.
Yeah.
Like turn, keep turning. Like look at the post there, you see?
Yeah, they did some.
It's like,
oh, hey.
Oh.
Thanks.
Mondo?
That's
Mondo's
a fucking penguin. Which one? Your immortal was the bottom, apparently. On the seabed.
Amazing.
Fascinating. We gotta see what its whole shtick is once we go back to the relationship chart.
Yeah.
Shrine. What's down there? Some sort of shrine?
This shrine is apparently dedicated to Sugawara no Michizane. We should go pay our respects before we leave.
I'll pretend I know what that is.
I gave you a whole rundown of the whole Heikei period and all of that.
It's a lot of words you're speaking.
The fabled beauty of the serene Japanese countryside. It really is charming.
Oh yes, the incessant chirping of locusts combined with unrelenting heat. This is Japanese summer, all right.
It's fascinating to think that such a peaceful place could be home to such profound historical events. I'm practically jittering with excitement.
I can see that. Let's try to give a cool head, shall we?
She starts vibrating like the cicadas. The legend of Yao Bikuni originated here in Kusawa, Ano Town. Oh, spooky music.
All right.
Long, long ago, a 17-year-old girl named Osato lived in this village.
Oh boy.
She unknowingly ingested the meat of a mermaid that was served during a village gathering and became immortal.
That was a new step of the story that wasn't on the other tab.
Yeah, unknowingly.
Okay. So, as I was expecting, it was not a deliberate purpose by Sato/Osato.
She just didn't know that it was Mermaid.
Yeah.
After subsequently being persecuted by the other villagers, she became a nun and made a pilgrimage around the entire country.
Jesus.
At the end of the story, she eventually returned to this village and lived out the rest of her very long life.
Yeah, by the time he came back, everyone else would be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Tales told in other parts of the country play out in almost exactly the same fashion.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, tell me about Bikuni. A Bikuni, just in a different way, where I was like, a fully ordained Buddhist nun who acquired preternatural longevity after eating the flesh of a mermaid. Can be found in almost every region of Japan, although the exact details vary greatly between regions. They all share the same fundamental element. A girl who ate mermaid flesh lived for 800 years. Okay, the Bikuni village passed down through Mie Prefecture. And this is the one specific from the Mie Prefecture.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a longer version of this. 17 flesh mermaids served at a village gathering. Disturbed at the thought of eating such a strange creature, refused to eat it, but Osato unknowingly ate the mermaid's flesh. Didn't age as a day, shunned as a monster, had to leave the village, becoming a nun, traveled the length and breadth of Japan for hundreds of years for eventually returning to Kusawa village, where her long life at last came to an end.
Or did it?
Because she ran the fuck away. Fascinating. Tell me more.
Legend of Yao Bikuni, the girl who ate the flesh of a mermaid and lived for 800 years, has been passed down all over Japan. Not only here in Mie Prefecture's Ano Town, but in Fuki, Aichi, and Gifu prefectures as well.
Imagine if you traveled the entire place, that would probably spread in some way or another.
In total, the story's been found in 121 locations in 28 prefectures throughout the country. Or at least that's what certain research has indicated. That's crazy.
Doesn't that seem like a lot? Are there really that many different Yao Bikunis out there?
Obviously, not all of the legends can be true. But I actually have a theory on the subject. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, you know it by all means.
I can't tell if he was being serious or not.
Yeah.
Most of the legends refer to a woman who stopped aging and lived for 800 years after consuming the meat of a mermaid. At that point, because others would find it strange that she wasn't getting any older, she wasn't able to live in normal society anymore.
I suppose that would be natural. It would explain why she withdrew from the world and became a nun.
Exactly, and that's how she got the name Yao Bikuni, the 800-year-old Bikuni nun. With 800 years on her hands, she could have easily made a pilgrimage around the entire country.
How interesting. Buddhist priests are known for trekking through the land as a form of ascetic training.
And if we consider the 121 locations where the legend was found, with 800 years to spare, she could have spent 6 years in each location. 6 years would certainly be enough time for her to make a name for herself in each and every location, right?
Oh, my dear, I believe I see what you're getting at. Your theory posits that the stories of Yao Bikuni that have been passed down in every corner of the country all refer to the exact same individual. That's what I was saying.
Well, it might be a bit much to say that all of them are the same. There might have been a few different people. But it's more convincing than the theory that there were 121 people. I also think that the Yao Bikuni of Wakasa province is the most likely origin of the legend.
I wonder. Don't all the different instances of the story throughout Japan also claim that particular location as a place of final rest?
That may be true, but I assume that each of those different places wanted to have a grave or some other tangible marker to base the legend on. But would so many people believe that are purported to have lived for 800 years all die at around the same time? Seems pretty unlikely.
Didn't believe some of the tales were embellished somewhat?
That sort of thing happens all the time. Legends are always mixtures of truth and fantasy. Moreover, it doesn't make sense that every single immortal would decide to become a nun. That's why she's not one.
Yeah.
There were likely some places that simply believed Yao Bikuni was the term for an immortal.
Now then, a nun, for all we know, she said, I'ma be none of that, and become an alma diver.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'ma be none of that.
I'ma be none of that.
But I'm... Get it? Huh? Yeah, well,
That's actually pretty insightful.
What?
Many legends are based on simple semantic misunderstanding.
You're joking me, right? Now wait just a minute. I won't stand here and let my dumb joke actually become a salient point of discussion.
Oh, she has the tism. Let's drop it then.
Still, if one were to somehow live for 800 years, one person that became immortal after the Kamakura period could still be alive today.
True. And if so, I'd love to sit them down for a long chat.
Same. Same. Can Kusawa's legend of Yao Bikuni really be true? There must be falsehoods and fictions mixed into the tale, surely.
Who knows? Ise province isn't that far from Rakasa province after all. She may have simply walked here from there. The fact that the stories from each different area are so similar does make me wonder if they didn't get mixed together somehow.
You think the legend may be an amalgamation of stories from various locations?
Exactly, but then again...
The
immortal in the story from this location has her own name, which gives the legend a certain verisimilitude.
Indeed, it does.
I guess we can assume that a girl with that name really did live here long ago. And something must have happened to make people believe she'd become immortal. It's reasonable to assume his story then got mixed up with various legends of Yao Bikuni from around the country before being passed down.
Of course, the exact time of these events is still unclear, but that does present an interesting possibility. She could very well still be living in this village. Wouldn't that be a compelling development?
Leave it to an occult writer to think up something like that.
That's right, using the prodigious imaginative power of a fantasy author in action.
Yes, it's really something.
Compliment me more, please.
But the fact of the matter is that almost no traces of Yao Bikuni remain in this village. Even her grave, which is referred to as Lady Yao's tomb, has never been located.
But then, did we come all this way for nothing?
Well...
Was it for nothing? Anything else? You want to talk about sushi later?
What? Well, it might not have a direct connection as long as it's not mermaid flesh, but there is something one should always consider when discussing Ise.
Right, yes.
The Tales of Ise. Have you heard of it? It's the oldest extant collection of Japanese verse compiled sometime during the Heian period.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with it. But I have heard of the tale of Genji and the tale of Heiki. Is it anything like those?
Well, those were also stories written during the Heian period, but that's where the similarities end. Nice try, though.
Well, they sound similar enough anyway.
Don't worry, I'm not an expert on the subject either.
Lore dumps.
Yep. Ahem. Basically, this collection of verse elaborates on a number of waka poems by giving account to the events surrounding each one. And she's off.
Yep.
The entire collection of 125 passages is referred to as the Tales of Issei. That's easy enough to remember, no?
The Tales of Issei is a collection of short stories. Check. Could have predicted that one with much less words.
One more thing. The title might be the Tales of Issei, but the content isn't all that focused on the actual area.
What's this now? Are you intentionally attempting to confuse and bewilder us?
Us who? Some believe the title comes from the fact that passage 69 is set in Issei province.
Nice.
At any rate, I just thought I should bring it up because it does have at least a slight bearing on the topic at hand. If you're keen to learn more, I'll add more detailed information to the files.
Why, thank you. We should read through them later because I got distracted by the number that you said, the funny number. I didn't listen to anything else.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, you think, oh, God, I see the size of that scroll wheel on the right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy. Oh, no, they're all individual. But they're splitting up the stories of ones that are probably relevant to us. Okay, hold on. So this is just the fact that there's a bunch of stories.
Oldest surviving work in Japan. That's crazy.
Opening sentence from his prose patches. Long ago, there was a man believed to have been compiled in the Heian period, greatly influenced the literature of the area. Poetry, Heian period. But the author and exact date of publication are unknown. Unknown.
Unknown.
105 episodes, which vary in length from a few lines to several pages, covers the life of a man from his coming of age to his death and focuses primarily on the protagonist and the people around him.
Particularly his romantic dalliances with women. What are dalliances? Or dalliances? Dalliance?
I'm not sure, but
let me Google that. What is that?
You go and Google that while I read the story. Episode 1, having come of age, a man sets out on a ceremony of falconry excursion where he catches sight of two beautiful sisters. Infatuated, he cuts off the sleeve of his robe, inscribes a waka poem on it, and sends it to them. Episode 6, Akutagawa. A man, having finally succeeded in stealing away a beautiful noblewoman, flees
Dalliance, okay. So it's a casual romantic or sexual relationship.
I see.
So he's a Casanova.
I feel like as long as this goes, we'll see where this goes, but maybe this will tie into, maybe this is the story of the guy that was on the phone that used to have a little something going on with Sato. But having succeeded in stealing away a beautiful noblewoman, I don't know about the noble part, but flees a third to a warehouse where they take shelter from the rain. However, the man discovers in the morning that she has disappeared, devoured by a demon that inhabited the warehouse. What the fuck?
Okay.
What a turn. Azuma Kudari. Feeling despondent about his future, a man embarks on a journey to the east with a group of friends. In Mikawa province, he catches sight of some beautiful flowers and reflects on how far his journey has brought him and recites a poem. In Suruga province, he sees snow on the peak of the Mount Fuji, contemplates the passage of time and recites a poem. In Musashi province, he spots an unfamiliar bird on the shores of the Sumida River. It's probably one of the fucking stickers we're getting. Recalls his wife and hometown and recites a poem. His friends all weep upon hearing the latter, moved by his feelings for his faraway home.
Okay.
Episode 23. Close friend from childhood, a man.
You're not even reading the title. You're like,
Suzu. A man and a woman exchange poems.
You actually kind of got it, actually.
Yeah, but when the man prepared to travel to faraway Kawachi province to visit his other lover, this woman displays no hint of displeasure and she sends him off on his journey. Suspicious of her actions, the man hides in their garden and watches his wife makes herself up as beautifully as she can. But when she then sits and recites poems out of concern of her traveling husband, he feels a profound shame and decides not to go to Kawachi.
He thought she was going to cheat on her.
Episode 69.
Cheat on him.
Nice. Having been sent to Issei province to hunt game, a man is received with a great hospitality by the imperial princess serving as priestess at Issei Shrine. Attracted to each other, the two attempt to meet in secret, but can find no opportunity to speak intimately. Although they promise one another to meet the following day, it is not meant to be. The two exchange poems of farewell before the man sets out to continue his journey. Alright, Hikobashi. Having fallen in love with a woman who serves in the imperial court, a man finally manages to meet her after patiently waiting for the right moment. However, the two are still separated by a screen. The man recites a poem to her, proclaiming that his love for her is greater than even Hikobashi's love for Orihime.
Yeah.
He compares the screen separating them to the Milky Way that separates the two legendary lovers. Moved by his words, the woman removes the screen, allowing them to finally meet face to face. Okay. Fascinating.
Well
Fascinating.
then.
Fascinating. Right.
There really is a lot of romance.
Yeah.
There is one thing we can learn from the Tales of Issei. Adding the tale of to a book really classes things up. You should keep it in mind.
Done it 7 times already.
It was apparently all the rage during the Heian period.
Yeah, it died out already. Don't worry, I've tried that
saying,
focus group.
I was gonna say,
I couldn't agree more. My next book is certainly going to be a tale of.
cause what were his books again? Didn't he already?
He had a few books that were there. Profiles.
Profile. There he is.
Let's see. Has The Fiend of Ring It and the Solar Crow. Herman's Travels. Bon Appetit, the Phantom Gourmand. Anyways, well, then I suppose that brings this
the
particular
Phantom Gourmand is
particular subject to a close. On to the next. The rest of the wicked, I say. No rest for the wicked, I say. Time to tackle the next mermaid myth. Myth Maid.
Sure.
The Myth Maid. Is that a good title for a book?
The Myth Maid?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on what the context is.
Onward we go.
If it matches the title, then I suppose.
It's about mermaid myths, obviously.
The Myth Maid has
The Maid Myth. And here we find our next subject of inquiry. What might this place be, my dear?
This is Futami Migara, the coastline that lies beside Futami town. It's just over from Issei City.
Ah, then we finally penetrated the outskirts of Issei City proper.
Isn't this where
Yes, it's where the body was.
mermaid
That's exactly what I was thinking, where the corpse was found.
mummies in the water? Yeah.
Things are still beginning to heat up. I infer that Issei City was the prefectural capital from the fact that Mie Prefecture was once known as Issei Province. Not bad, huh?
Well, I can understand how you would arrive at that conclusion. But the truth is, Mie Prefecture is composed of 4 separate provinces: Issei, Shima, Iga, and Ki.
Ah, is that so?
But doesn't
Looks at
change
camera.
the fact that Issei City is regarded as the spiritual capital of Japan, making it a very important location.
Get a load of this shit. Very interesting, but the sun has already begun its steady descent, so perhaps we should pick up the pace a bit. Now, we had found a sticker here before, but I believe, so I'm just kind of looking around again, just in case. Rocks.
Rocks. Stop. You're gonna make me sick.
Sorry.
Okay. Futamigara Sea is famously said to purify the body, so many visitors to Issei Shrine come here as well. The scenic beauty of the location has even been featured in poems from antiquity.
It certainly is easy on the eyes. The strands of vine trees along the shore make for quite the striking image.
To make it even better, the embankment we're standing on offers a 360-degree view of Issei Bay.
It makes you want to get out on the very edge to take it all in.
It really does. Being surrounded by the bay like this is such an enchanting feeling. What a breathtaking view.
Yes, I'm gonna leave on the edge and take in the view. Who knows, maybe I'll even find a mermaid in the...
Oh my god. Jeez.
He would make that sound too.
Yeah.
Circe,
What?
get the police. I can't touch myself. Okay, so. Hi there. As far as the girl is concerned, I suppose it could be considered a guardian of sorts. Even so, I often find myself caught up in her pace and completely thrown off guard. If anyone should be shaking things up around here, it'll be me. This is my chapter. Why is she talking the most?
I was gonna say, yeah.
As far as the girl is concerned, I suppose it could be considered... Okay.
Yeah, it's not new.
Maybe I'll have to do other stuff first. That's always a great sign.
Oh, yep.
So, does this place have any legends featuring mermaids?
It does. A record called the Kagenki was written by the people of Horyuji Temple after the Kamakura period.
This is the fun part of the game.
It's so hard to read Japanese in a British accent.
Uh-huh.
Especially with how much she's saying all of the terms.
Uh-huh.
You got it easy.
Yeah.
In that record, there are a total of 6 instances of information concerning mermaids.
6? That's certainly promising.
One of those entries describes a sighting here in Futami, Issei Province, on April 3rd during the 2nd year of the Enbun area, which would be 1357.
What a nice number. So it even knows the exact date. How fortuitous.
The passage is as follows. From the sea of Futami in Issei Province came Enmeiju, delivering perpetuity.
There we go. So, what exactly does that mean? Use different words.
No, I have to sound as smart as possible. My guess is that a mermaid was spotted in the sea by Futami, and it was named Enmeiju, meaning health and long life, because it granted longevity.
Why not just say that? Aha, it granted longevity, did it? Finally we're getting to the good stuff.
Yes, it's another account relating to mermaids to Yao Bikuni. It seems the idea of mermaids granting immortality had already been established at that time.
Indeed, now we even have a name. What more do you have? So, what sort of mermaid was this, and what became of it? Watch out.
No clue.
Again with the vague records, these people write down the appearances of some fantastical creature, then just let it wander off.
I haven't personally gone over every bit of research on the matter, but I can speculate on an answer. Records of mermaids in other places also often refer to them by name. In fact, it may not have been all that uncommon for the people in the area to encounter them when these records were written.
Let me see if I follow your meaning. The same mermaid would appear repeatedly, leading people to the area to grow accustomed to it. Am I on the right track?
I know, the sea is just so calming. Exactly. I mean, you wouldn't bother giving a name to something you only saw once, after all. These people may have even come to have a kind of rapport with the mermaids. At the very least, it doesn't appear as though they were trying to capture any.
Mermaids is that people didn't want to capture. That they were seeking its flesh. Perhaps there was a way of obtaining mortality even without the meat?
Maybe mermaid meat really was just tasty and nothing more. And if that were the case, then it makes perfect sense that they would view the mermaid as a divine creature.
So they treat it as an auspicious being that blessed those with long life. You may be onto something there. More.
This makes me think of that theory you mentioned about how there might be two different kinds of mermaids.
Oh, you remember? I stand by my theory. There's the fish mermaid, which looks more like an aquatic monster or beastie. Then the human mermaid, which resembles a demi-human or nymph.
Oh, I was drinking water. Indeed, that's the simplest way to describe it anyhow.
Not right from the sea.
No.
Careful, you insane woman.
Assuming mermaid in question had a name, formed relationships with humans, and granted longevity, it stands to reason it was one of the human mermaid variety.
You have a point.
She's
The
taught me
mermaids
so much.
we've encountered thus far have all been caught in nets and appear to be more like fish mermaids.
Jeez.
You should have had some caffeine before we got here.
I really should have. It seems more likely then that the mermaids who grant longevity are actually these human mermaids.
Interesting, and that in turn would suggest... My word, would this mean that one could become immortal without eating their flesh?
I'm not sure. There are countless legends that reference the need to consume their flesh. But I can't help but feel like there's more to it.
Right.
God,
Say
there's
more.
more. Ah!
Yep, hang in there.
If human mermaids are capable of communicating with us, I'd really like to speak to one.
Agreed. If only it could be so simple. Speaking of which, this is entirely unrelated, but there's something I've been wondering. Do you mind?
What? What? But our conversation was just getting good.
I don't remember half of it, but perhaps that's all you like, but I shall ask anyway. On our way here, I noticed a certain something adorning the entrances to everyone's houses. What was that?
Oh, right. Those are Somin Shorai talismans.
The Somin Shore Eye?
Yes, although in most of Japan they're only hung up around the New Year, but here in the Ise Toba Shima region, they're traditionally left up all year long.
Interesting.
I can add more detailed information to the files for you later.
You do it right now, though. And, with that. Okay, a type of talisman described with the characters Somen Shorai Shisan, meaning descendant of Somen Shorai. These talismans come in a variety of forms, ranging from smaller objects, such as paper slips, wooden tags, and hexagonal wooden charms, to larger objects such as hoops made of entwined miscanthus reeds, or a shimenawa, sacred ropes used for ritual purification. These talismans are generally placed on the doorway of households as a prayer for sound health and to ward off illness. Many households in Ise Shima place Somen Shorai talismans at the entrances of their homes, usually in front of, in the form of paper slips or shimenawa.
The rope.
Although most families in Japan only put shimenawa up during the New Year, in Ise Shima they are kept up the whole year round, being replaced once a year on New Year's Eve. The words Somen Shorai originate from the names of the central figures of the legend of the same name, although many versions of the tale exist throughout Japan, as tales, as generally told in Ise Shima, is as follows.
Oh.
On New Year's Eve, the deity Gozu Tenno set out to court the princess of Ryugu. However, when night fell, he found out that none of the nearby inns had a spare room to offer him, and so he turned to two brothers who lived by the sea for hospitality. The wealthy younger brother, Kotan Shorai, turned him away, despite having the means to accommodate him. The elder brother, Somon Shorai, welcomed Gozu Tenno into his home, even though he lived in poverty.
Aww.
Pleased by the simple yet heartfelt reception he had received, Gozu Tenno rewarded his hospitality by sparing only Somon Shorai from a plague that ravaged the area the next year.
Oh.
Ever since, it's said that hanging a wreath of miscanthus reeds and a charm declaring oneself to be a descendant of Somon Shorai from one's waist will offer protection from plagues and illness. This tradition has survived to the present day, where such charms are now used as talismans for good health and well-being.
Interesting. It kind of reminds me of putting like in the Bible with the Moses and the plagues and all that.
Yeah.
Of putting lamb's blood on your door.
Yeah.
Kept the things from taking the soul of your firstborn child.
Oh my God, good times, huh?
Yeah, I learned that from Prince of Egypt when I was a kid. Great movie.
Uh-huh.
Great soundtrack.
What is it? What is it? Now you're making me antsy.
I sent something. There's a mermaid out there.
Is there anything new on this thing here yet? But no, this is the Guardian Swords thing.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
Think. Yeah, think.
But we still have stuff to talk about, so. Come now, Circe, you realized something about those Somon Shorai, didn't you? You must share.
No, nothing like that. It just made me think about how close this area is to the eternal world.
Is it? What does that mean?
You'd already know this from the files, but regarding the Somon Shorai, its origin goes back to a legend about the deity Gozu Tenno, who was courting the princess of Ryugu.
Ryugu, you say?
That's right, Ryugu is close to this place. In other words, that places it very close to the eternal world. Yes, and furthermore, Gozu Tenno was also the guardian deity of the Gion Shoja Temple.
Whatever that is.
The very same Gion Shoja who gets mentioned in our good old friend, The Tale of Heike.
So it is. What was it again? From the bells of the Gion Shoja echoes the impermanence of all things, right? Sounds so cool that even I memorized it. Haven't got a clue what it means, though.
God. Yes, that's the one. As for its meaning, you can look it up yourself.
Fine. So what you're saying is, Iseshima is a land with deep ties to both Ryugu and the Heike. And that is exactly why the Somon Shorai tradition is so well established here.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes? What else do you have to say?
Oh, this is so hard to follow. There's something about Ryugu's princess that keeps bothering me as well.
She certainly is mysterious,
That reminds me about Futami Gara.
Oh my God, you killed her. Wow, we've been here for too long.
Wow.
Dear me, how time flies when listening to your lectures, Circe. The sun has already gone down.
I suppose I got carried away. Sorry.
You always do. If that results in such a lovely view of the sea at night, I'll not complain.
I was gonna look at the stars. They're gorgeous. You're right. What?
Yeah.
God damn it. You're right. Just look at all their stars.
It's almost like you're obsessed with lunar light.
I'm going to push you into the ocean. God.
Interesting.
You can look at the starry sky.
I'm going to look around at other things first. Just in case.
Oh, dang it. I thought you were going to talk.
I was about to, too. And then
really
I was like, well,
let time get away from us. Look how dark it's gotten.
Without the light from the stars above, we'd be lost in pitch darkness.
God, it's gorgeous.
Okay,
I really want to see stars like that.
I know, right?
Sometime.
But look, the heavens are entirely enveloped with a shower of dazzling pinpricks of light. What a sight to behold. Would you have any versed in constellations, Circe?
Well, I've dabbled a bit in astrology, so I guess I know a thing or two.
Is it my turn to... excellent, do tell. I'll let you say other things that you don't seem to know.
Watch her, she says she's dabbled, but like she, like, has a
encyclopedic knowledge.
Yeah.
Dear me, I dragged around all day long, didn't I? Perhaps I should say I had to drag me around all day long. As a guardian for the time being, I suppose I ought to have that. I ought to have had us retire earlier. Though Circe herself seems to have limitless reserves of energy.
Apparently.
About stars.
Well, if we consider the constellations you can see in Japan during summer, the first ones that come to mind is the Summer Triangle. It's an easy one to find.
Triangle, eh? I presume it's made up of 3 stars?
Correct. Vega in the constellation Lyra, Deneb in the constellation Cygnus, and Altair in the constellation Aquila.
Very minimal knowledge, huh?
This trio of bright stars can be observed close to the Milky Way in this season.
But
And this
I want to see. How do we go about identifying them?
Well, first, low in the southwestern portion of the sky, look for a star that glows red. Antares of the Scorpio constellation. Dabbled. She dabbled.
Southwest, you say. From here, that would be facing inland and looking to the right.
Okay, try to find a red star low in the sky and point to it.
I've seen that a million times.
Oh,
Okay, that's just showing off
relevant.
Well, I had a feeling that there would be that makes such a big thing out of it, but person who's famous at summer constellations, captivating people's imaginations since time immemorial. Visible almost directly overhead.
Said to represent Orihime and Hikoboshi.
The two figures in Tanabata legend. Okay. All right, so look straight up, and you should spot. So we're looking for
Vega.
the red star.
Near the
well.
zenith.
And I've always, even when we were doing the little thing before, I always saw that one. We were doing our party before.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I do believe I found it. The star just there with the reddish tint. That must be Antares, right?
Correct, that is indeed Antares, the brightest star, and
I
okay.
didn't mean to put this constellation, sorry.
Oh no, there is no.
I mean, it's right there. It was just a Scorpio constellation.
There's a star in the Scorpio constellation.
I found it all by myself. I'd make quite the celestial cartographer if I do say so myself.
I mean, you didn't find it by yourself. I helped you. I hate to rain on your parade, but you were supposed to be looking for a star in the Summer Triangle, so please try again. That's right, we're looking for the other one.
Gats, that's right.
Why not try looking straight up from Antares? I bet you'll find Vega at the sky's zenith. Give it a shot.
Look, so we go right there.
Above.
And then straight up. Is it that one?
Ooh.
Oh, that's fucking flowing and everything there. That must be it.
Oh, he said...
Yeah, that must be it.
Oh my god. Bingo! That's Vega, one of the 3 stars in the Summer Triangle. I guess that's the other one.
Yeah, one of the other ones over there,
In Japan, Vega is also called the Orihime star and is famous for its connection to the Tanabata Star Festival. Oh, were you write wishes on the paper and tie it to bamboo?
That must be... Hikoboshi would be the one opposite side of the Milky Way from that one.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Can you figure out which one it is? One of the other stars in the Summer Triangle is in the same area, so see if you can find it. It's gotta be right there, yeah.
Must be that one. Eureka, I've spotted it.
Oh, that's Altair, one of the 3 stars in the Summer Triangle. Part of the Aquila constellation, Altair is also known in Japan as Hikoboshi for its role in the Tanabata Star Festival.
That means I've managed to spot both Orihime and Hikoboshi. As if I've drawn the 2 star-crossed lovers together with my own hand. How overjoyed they must be.
Yeah, nice work. I didn't expect you to be such a romantic.
Me either.
There's still another star in the Summer Triangle to find. It might be hard to see because of the angle.
Right you are. Certainly it's a bit tricky to see something directly above you.
Directly above.
So it's this one here.
Yeah.
My eyes are as discerning as I believe to be. That's the one.
Oh, nice find! That's Deneb, one of the 3 stars in the Summer Triangle. Deneb lies within the Milky Way, which earns it the nickname Milky Way Star.
Doesn't it appear to be swimming nicely along in that starry stream? There, I've located all 3 stars of the Summer Triangle. How do you like that?
Good work! You've mastered the summer skies. Should I start addressing you as Professor?
Ooh, I like that. That's me. Feel free to rely on my knowledge.
Okay. Alright then, tell me, what is another name for the star Hikoboshi?
That was the second one, right? So Altair?
Yeah. That's right, well done, Professor.
Fuck, the just tells me. Whew. I mean, it was nothing. Nothing to it. Regardless, we've seen all there is to see here in Futami.
Yep.
I'll even go so far as to call this a wrap. I think that covers the Mermaid Legend from Mie Prefecture, but is there anywhere else you're keen to visit, Circe?
What? We haven't even visited the Issei Shrine yet. If you ask me, we've barely scratched the surface.
You've got a point there. But it's getting late, so let's save that for tomorrow, shall we?
All right. Girl, you need sleep. He needs sleep.
The next day.
The next day. Whoa.
There's my thing.
I need water.
Oh boy. Yeah, have some. They're in Lore Dump Central right now.
No caffeine. I didn't have caffeine yesterday either.
I could just throw myself off this mountain. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you while you're drinking water. I mean, wow, talk about a gorgeous view.
Evan!
It's so beautiful. I don't know. I didn't say anything.
I was trying to drink water. I just told you, and then you say something like that.
I didn't mean to cause a reaction.
In that voice. It is something, isn't it? This is Mount Chisama's observation platform. It overlooks Toba City on one side and Issei City on the other.
So that's Toba City over there. What's Toba got going for it?
What's Toba got going for it? What kind of question is...
Oh, that's funny.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
What's this place got going for it?
Well, why is this relevant, huh?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about Toba is... Toba Castle, hello.
Yeah.
Built in the Sengoku period by none other than the pirate daimyo Lord Kuki, who at one time led the Kuki naval fleet.
What about Cuckoo? That's more exciting than I anticipated.
As for the Tobashima area, it's famous for having the highest population of armor divers in Japan.
I knew there'd be something touristy. What a fantastic blend of culture and history. My God.
We're getting closer.
All right, so this is about Mount Summit. This is what we're on top of right now. National parks. Like one hand, Japan.
Oh, hey, there's the big cloud. I
Yeah.
guess that is normal? Question mark. At least for that area.
Well, I mean, it's part of the art of the game, so I'm curious to why that is there as well. But maybe we'll be able to touch it from where we are right now. Temple located in the big mountain, it's a shrine from northeast. Okay, there would be mountains. Issei Bay. All right, nailed it. Go look around for birds. Birds somewhere. Not you. Get out of the way. I can't turn all the way around. You've stopped me. Okay, maybe the cloud can't be touched from here, but
Well, it's you can.
I mean, it's all surrounding. I mean, if it was gonna change, then we went over
Oh.
the cloud. Oh, just surroundings. Barely mountains.
No.
God damn it! It's you.
Why am I? I thought that going to his little line of
Yeah, tell me about it.
of the map would result in me getting a bit of a break from voices.
Nope.
But no, it's honestly maybe even more so.
You're too busy info dumping.
God, the tism that she has is extreme.
Oh boy.
Apparently, Mount Asama's peak sits at 555 meters above sea level, so it's not that high. But as it's situated at the tip of the Shima Peninsula, it offers a magnificent view of Toba Bay's coastline and the outlying islands.
Since we stopped by the shrine this morning, I assume we'd take the mountain path. All I can say is, this place takes my breath away.
Don't jump.
Oh God, I'm so tired. I have to go back down those stairs. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just try sliding
my
down
controller
them.
disconnected for a moment.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Why is it vibrating?
What?
I think the wiring on it got a little weird. It stopped now, but it freaked out when I was moving things.
Cityscape. Over there, you can see the city of Toba spread out along the coast. By the way, they tend to call this the Issei Shima region. I'm getting tired.
I know.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
Well, that's too damn bad.
But most of the time, that term includes Toba as well. Something to keep in mind.
So when I hear Tsushima, I also think Toba. Good to know.
Come on. Here it is.
Yay. It's both. Cool. All right.
It also helps. It doesn't help that we haven't eaten yet either.
Yeah.
I don't have the brain food to process this.
She's been packed and ready to venture forth since the early hours of the morning.
Since 4 a.m.
Though I myself, it was 3:50 actually. But, though I myself beat her to the punch, I haven't been too excited to sleep a wink all night.
Oh, you didn't sleep?
Never do.
Never do.
I'm talking about the Navy.
In the Navy.
I had the same thought.
First off, you should know that the naval troops in the Sengoku period were basically just pirates.
Pirates, huh? Yes, the Caribbean, though.
They would they would put together crews of rowdy sailors, arm them to the teeth, and have them patrol a designated area of the sea. They only actually served under their commander as a naval force when there was a battle.
So that's what the Navy was like back then, hmm? A ragtag bunch of pirates that only called under their duty in the times of need.
Exactly. In fact, such forces only came to be called navies during the Edo period, and that was purely a matter of convenience. As for the Kuki Navy, it was one of the pirate bands patrolling the waters of Ise Bay. A man named Kuki Yoshitaka was its commander, hence the name. He distinguished himself in the service of Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi.
Ah, fun stuff, yes.
Eventually rising to the position of daimyo of Shima province. That's why they called him the pirate daimyo. He started as a lowly pirate, but rose all the way to the top of the chain of command.
But the real question is, was the One Piece real? Did you say Oda Nobunaga?
Nobunga?
I missed a whole letter
Nobunaga.
there. Him I've heard of. He was a demon king of the sixth heaven, no?
Demon king? True, but that's a title he gave himself.
Of course, still a power than a daimyo. What an enchanting combination.
That may be, but he wasn't blessed where allies were concerned. It seems he was always butting heads with his relatives.
Oh?
For one thing, he may have had his nephew Sumitaka assassinated in order to take over the Kuki clan.
That's crazy.
He also fought on the opposite side of his own son, Moritaka, in the decisive battle of Sekigahara. And in the end, spurred on by his vassals, he committed suicide on Toshijima, that island over there.
Oh, delightful.
So,
my favorite part of the story.
Became daimyo of Shima province. His land was confiscated during his son's rule, and the clan fell into decline.
Life truly is full of ups and downs. How the mighty do fall. He must have been quite a character.
Good
do you
lord.
Want to tell me more?
No. That reminds me, there's another fascinating legend related to the Kuki clan.
I'm so ready.
Not.
Oh, do tell.
God. Let me have some more water. Hold on.
Come on, dance, monkey, dance. Tell me your Japanese lore. All for the purpose of us barely remembering any of this when it becomes relevant 20 parts from now and solves the mystery.
I'm so tired.
All these tales of the sea. It's crazy.
It's about Kuki Yoshitaka's nephew, Sumitaka. He had an extraordinarily beautiful daughter named Princess Hatsune.
Miku?
Miku!
I dare say I know where this is going. When English such the beautiful daughter never ends with trouble. I heard all about Miku. Oh, Miss Princess Hatsune, I know all about that one. I have all her merch in my room.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think wait, oh, you said that was
I think I did, yeah.
You're not wrong there. Princess Hatsune...
Miku?
No! Was so beautiful that she saw no end to suitors and her father sought to marry her off to achieve his political ends. But the princess already had a lover, so she fought against her father's plans and even ran away several times only to be brought home.
And that lover was music.
Oh my god.
I knew at last that's what life was like for the daughters of powerful figures in those days.
Arranged marriages and whatnot. Well, Princess Hatsune lamented her fate. Must I be cursed with such misfortune merely for my beauty? And she didn't stop there. May no beautiful daughter be born to this land again. Such was the curse she left behind before throwing herself down a well.
And I oop.
And so ends the legend and her life.
Not what I'd call a happy ending. The princess may have had good intentions, but I'm sure no one else felt she was doing them any favors.
Good intentions? That isn't how I interpreted it.
Well, what's your take on the story then?
When authority figures try to force other people's hands, they bring these things upon themselves. It's just asking to get cursed.
Fair enough, I see a point.
Still, the princess did take it a bit far. To me, though, it almost feels like that part was tacked on later. As if someone thought it would make the story more impactful, and that word of it would travel further if the princess killed herself at the end.
Oh, if you're right, that would change the story completely.
But there is something else that interests me more. Sumitaka became head of the Kuki clan in 1560, but he was so young that Yoshitaka had to be appointed as his guardian. His exact age at the time isn't known, but the common belief is that he was about 8 years old.
Oh, what a fucking unit.
No.
Nothing unusual there, premature inheritance, but the common occurrence in those days.
But consider this. When Tsumitaka died 24 years later, in 1584, he would have been 32 years old.
Yes?
Even if we suppose that Princess Hatsune was 15, the ages don't quite add up, do they?
Age differences weren't so much a point of contention back then, but even so, that is a bit odd.
Which begs the question, did Princess Hatsune really exist to begin with?
Do you mean she's not real? And even if she did, was she really Sumitaka's daughter?
Oh, God. And Agate Magatama was unearthed at the place where the princess was supposedly buried. It could unlock these things in people's minds.
Oh my God.
Called a psyche locked, if
No
you
idea
will.
what you're talking about.
But
Sounds awful.
But that could easily have been planted there to lend credibility to the
Hate
tale.
lawyers. Well, once you start doubting it, it's hard not to see lies everywhere.
True, and the pursuit of the unknown starts with belief, doesn't it?
Well said.
That's a really profound phrase, actually.
Yeah.
The truth of the unknown starts with belief. A certain occult researcher taught me that one.
You don't say.
I wonder if that's Mio. Who taught her that?
God, one would only hope. This.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, we get it. We get it. We get the cliff notes. There was a lot going on there. Oh boy. Is this one of the ones where you just finally give in?
Oh, I just realized something. Stop realizing things.
That's what she's good at.
Kuki Sumitaka died. Just that. That's it.
Just fucking died.
Yeah.
Fucking died,
I
bro.
was assassinated exactly 400 years ago.
Is that significant?
It is. A special spiritual significance is attached to periods of 400 years. For instance, the cycle of death and rebirth supposedly lasts 400 years, and some stories claim that a soul endures for 400 years. Of course, 800-year immortals have twice that lifespan, but as you can see, 400 years is widely considered a good cutoff point.
So there's a chance something happens after 400 years?
Maybe, but in any case, we should probably tread carefully here.
Sounds to me as if you were in the right place at the right time. We're done with that part. That part's done. Let's talk about we know a lot about Amadivers, but
Amadivers have a long history in the Tobashima region. Evidence indicates that freedivers have been fishing in the area since ancient times.
You don't say.
You sound so bored. Most notably, it is said that Obin, who once presented an abalone to Yamato Hime no Mikoto, was the very first Amadiver. In fact, there is a shrine dedicated to Obin in Kusaki that is considered a sacred place to Amadivers of the Tobashima region.
Is that so? She must have been truly legendary. Legendary. Okay.
Moreover, there are several poems in the famous 8th century poetry anthology Manyoshu that depict the Amadiving in Shima province. And Amadivers also appear in dozens of ukiyo-e?
Sure.
From the Edo period, clearly they were a popular theme.
It's quite incredible to think that their method of fishing has not only endured for so long, but has been recorded in such exquisite detail.
There is another point worth noting. Amadivers have long been likened to mermaids for their skill and grace. You could even argue that the Amadiver culture that is so deeply rooted in this place is interwoven with the region's mermaid legends.
Ah, yes, there's a theory that the mermaids of Ise Bay were simply Amadivers.
It does seem likely that there's a connection between the two. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the originators of the legend.
Perhaps. But I'd be beyond disappointed if that's all there is to it.
Yeah. Oh, right.
More about the sea.
By the way, there's another legend surrounding the Amadivers of the Tobashima region regarding something called the Tomokazuki.
The Tomokazui.
No. Oh. It is believed that an Amadiver may encounter a copy of herself underwater who would then offer her an abalone. If she accepts, the Tomokazuki doppelganger would drag her to the bottom of the sea, never to be seen again.
So please don't speak scary stories to me out of nowhere.
That's why the Amadivers of this area wear the Seiman and Domon symbols on them while they dive. It's a tradition that has continued right up to the present day. There must be some reason for it beyond pure superstition.
Interesting.
I need more water.
Go on ahead. I'm going to ask
doing
for more
so
about
much
Amadivers.
talking.
Yeah, we're in the lore episode today. Intensely so.
On another note, the armored divers of the Tobishima region possess such exceptional diving skill that in addition to fishing, they also saved people from drowning and fetched objects that had sunk to the seafloor right up until the Meiji area. Era.
Well.
I'm so used to her saying area too.
Yeah. It sounds as if they were true diving professionals.
Exactly. In fact, after the Heike were defeated at Dan no Ura and were lost beneath the waves...
Oh, we're back to the Heike already? I wasn't aware there was a connection. I'm getting fucking lost.
Well, after that fateful battle, who do you think they sent to reclaim the legendary sword Kusanagi no Tsurugi from the seafloor? 2 armor divers.
Ah, so their lost and found services are being employed even back then, eh?
Lost and found services is crazy.
It's the best way to put it.
And while they were diving, they came face to face with the vengeful spirits of the drowned Heike.
Circe, please don't give me nightmares.
At least that's what's depicted in the ukiyo-e entitled, "In the Western Sea, the diving women encountered the Heike in the depths of the water."
That is an extremely literal tale to that title to that tale. I do think they could have shortened that one a little bit and made it a bit more palpable for readers.
No.
Such a deep connection to think the Heike were even once depicted with armor divers. They truly are a symbol of the Ise-shima region.
Yes, but the setting for that ukiyo-e is Dan no Ura, which isn't exactly anywhere near here. Still, it does go to show that armor divers have held a deep connection to the sea for a very long time.
Right. Are you finished yet?
And when we're talking about the Tobishima region, armor divers are always going to be key players.
True, if you ask me, they should be brought up before the pirates.
Mind you, the Navy had a crucial role to play too.
Are you a pirate girl instead of a mermaid girl? I get it. Right, well, as fascinating as all of this has been, Circe, I'd say it's high time we return to our primary topic of interest here.
Oh, and what would that be?
Oh my fucking god.
Personally, now that we visited Ise Shrine, I'm more or less satisfied.
Tut. Circe, you disappoint me. We didn't come here purely to chase legends, did we?
What did you do with your mouth just then? Anyways, and here I was hoping we could move on to buying souvenirs next.
You know perfectly well that the true purpose of my voyage is nothing more or less than a treasure hunt.
Right.
I am Indiana Jones, of course. I'm sure all this information we've been gathering will come in handy as well. First things first, let's head back to the inn. From there, we can plan our next move.
He's like if Sherlock Holmes was Indiana Jones. Like,
Did we do it?
Like they.
Oh my god, we did it.
They fused.
Oh, there's more there.
No.
But, hey yo.
Evan, I am so fucked.
Well, maybe.
Lil Blue.
Oh, Lil Blue.
Fairy Penguin.
The leader of the hoodlum
Tiny.
bands. Blue's brutal beaks, albeit in name only. The son of Ave's Academy's board chairman, he turned to delinquency in defiance of his father, refused to accept tit for tat, the very first friend he ever made. Although small in stature and timid by nature, those who have seen him cornered tell a different story, describing his berserk behavior as that of a bird possessed.
Oh my god. This is
that tit for tat?
so... Yeah. It's so Hatoful boyfriend.
This is game of the year right here. This shit, game of the year.
Fairy penguin. I know they're small, but I don't remember how small. Would you like to know?
You know what? Yes, I would like to know.
Fairy penguin.
And everyone gets to know.
Size.
Before we end the video here.
Fairy penguins, little blue penguins, found in Australia and New Zealand, are the world's smallest penguin species, standing only 12 to 15 inches tall and weighing roughly 2 to 3 pounds.
I love them.
They are roughly the size of a small chihuahua or a 2-slice toaster.
Very different means of measurement there, but
tiny.
On that note, everyone,
tiny.
you can dream about Lil Blue all you want until we get back to our treasure hunt. Next time.
No wonder they're called fairy penguins.
That is so incredible.
Little one. Aww.
Oh my god.
Penguins are great.
They are. They truly are.
I hope I retained most of the information that I read off.
I'm not going to remember
I went
half
into
of
a
that
fugue
shit.
state.
I'm sitting over here and now went into a fugue state. there's a lot of names of things I'm not familiar with that I just cannot grasp.
Well, hey, it's a good thing that it's all written down in journals.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Did I say the next time? I guess. Okay, there we go. Good job, me.